Okay, so I thought I would do a quick video on contouring Glam Look, our new highlighters and contour sticks, some of our Mary Kay tools. So this is our new cream contour. So you can see there's two different shades on each stick. One's a lighter for lighter skinned folks like me, and some for like darker skinned folks. So the darker one, which I will not be demoing today, is called Bronze Shimmer. Okay, so not for my skin tone. And then this is our highlighter stick. So it's gold and pearl. And these are cream contour and highlighter sticks. Super, super excited. They're duos. They're brand new. So they're available on my website. If you're local here in Spokane, you can get them through me directly delivery as well. And so I'm going to be showing you those and a Glam Look. I feel like maybe my camera, I don't know, maybe it's perfect and I'm just not used to it. Okay, anyways, so I'm going to be doing just a regular Glam Look, incorporating some new tools and the new makeup. And then I'm going to do our Very Raspberry Hydrating Lipstick, which is brand new and came out. It's a new shade of our hydrating lipstick. Dropping brushes in the sink because that's helpful. Okay, so I am filming this on a Friday. Fridays are busy around here. Fridays are mom's shower days. It's her nurse from hospice comes and checks on us and sees if we need any new supplies or medicine refills or anything like that. My husband is also homesick. We tested, he does not have COVID, so it's either like the flu or a cold or something, but so far has not been affecting anybody but him. Thank you, Jesus. I mean, like, I'm sorry he's sick. I am, true. But at least he's not getting the rest of us sick so far. Okay, so I'm getting out, probably should have done this before I started filming, but whatever. Getting out all my different things that I'm going to need. My foundations, my primers, my concealers, my under eye corrector, all of the whatnot. So that's what I'm rattling around and doing. Just my translucent. Okay. Okay, so I usually do my eyes first, so let's just start there. And I'm just going to do, I've been really loving this two-tone like gray look that I've been doing. Again, I am not using Mary Kay Eye Primer. Mary Kay Eye Primer is great for everybody except for extremely oily people, which I happen to be. So I am using a Too Faced brand Shadow Insurance in Champagne shade because I like my eyeshadow to stay on my lids for more than 3 to 5 hours. This is giving me about 10 to 12 hours of wear, so that's good. Good enough for me. Okay, so, and then this, the shade that I really have been loving, and it's another one of our seasonal discontinued shades, of course, right? But I love this color. I hope we bring it back. It's called Hummingbird. My mom loves hummingbirds, so maybe that's why I love the name so much. But even if I didn't love the name, I'd still love the color. So I'm just doing a dark gray. And you can do whatever shape you want. I do different shapes on different days, different eye looks. It makes your eyes look different. It gets like the shape a little bit different, but I've just been doing this in the crease in the corner and then along the lower lash line, just bringing that down there like that. So I call this a glam look, and it might be a glam look to me, and it might be an everyday look for some people. I just don't typically wear a full face of foundation unless it's a special event. I'm doing a glam look, going out with the husband on a date, going to a Mary Kay event where there's other Mary Kay units and directors and national sales directors and like one of our big big events, then obviously I'm wearing foundation for all of those. If it's a big Mary Kay party, one of my teammates are having a business kickoff, like if it's a big deal, then I'm wearing foundation. Otherwise, on the daily, not doing it. I'll do my eyes, my brows. If I'm not doing, I'll even do like bronzer and highlighter and blush and mascara and all that whatnot, but I'm just not doing foundation every day. Not doing it. My skin, because I do the skincare routine, which I did before I started my makeup in this video, because I have a good skincare routine, my skin is pretty decent. I mean, like, I have people tell me that I look great and my skin looks great all the time. So I'm not worried about covering it up with foundation, I guess. And it's just a lot of work to do every day. Okay, so then this is, I'm taking our crystalline eyeshadow, putting it a little bit on this brush, okay? And then I'm going to take our graphite liquid, again, a seasonal discontinued item, and it's a little bit dark. See how dark it is? But it's like super glittery, and I love me some sparkle. So I come back in with the crystalline. It makes it more of like a white, bright silver, which is like, I like the inner part of my lid and the majority of my eye to be light and bright and sparkly. So I've really been loving this duo. This is like my go-to almost probably 4 or 5 days out of the week, to be honest. It's either this one or I've been doing like a pink duo with the other liquid sparkly purple, which is like appears up like a light pink. So I've been doing like a darker, a bright pink in the corner and then doing the light purple, I think it was called amethyst, and then the crystalline on the brush. Just loving the combo. Simple, two-tone, two-color. I just love it. I love the contrast of the dark and the light, and the light is the majority, so I don't look too dark. But I wear a lot of grays too, so I got my gray and spring green butterfly tie-dye shirt on today, so going with the gray. So now I got my eyes done for the most part, the shadow at least. Then I'm going to and I'm not doing eyeliner. I probably should because I'm doing glam, but I'm not doing it. Okay, so this is the under eye corrector, and I'm just gonna come and put a couple dots in my under eye area and over a couple of my darker spots. I just started one of our new boosters. It's supposed to help cover and erase my dark spots. I just started it last night, so I did it last night and today, so I'm super excited to see if it's gonna like be my magic in a bottle to get rid of my brown spots. I have my brown spots because of past acne scarring from being acne prone, and I also have it from I'm allergic to sunscreen. So sunscreen gives me acne and itchy bumps at the same time. So needless to say, I don't wear sunscreen on my face. I should to prevent the sun cancer and brown spots, but I just have not found one that's formulated enough to be able to tolerate. My skin does not tolerate sunscreen. So now I'm just taking, this is our foundation brush. If I ever showed you guys these are amazing. And they're super soft like bristles, and they blend everything like really, really good. And they hold bacteria way less bacteria than a beauty blending sponge. And they're way easier to clean. I love these. And being acne prone, I can't be using anything with bacteria. Like any bacteria on my pillowcase. I gotta change my pillowcase a lot. I gotta change my brushes a lot. I wash my face morning and night. 99.9% of the time. I do have times in the morning where I get busy taking care of mom, and sometimes I only wash my face at night on those days. But on those days, I'm also not wearing makeup because my day be crazy and my mom be needing me. So that does happen from time to time. Life happens. But I'm always washing at night and most of the time in the morning. Okay, so got my concealers applied. Okay, now I'm going to come back in with my... Why do I not have foundation? There's my foundation. Okay, so then we're slowly starting to see sun again. So I'm starting to add in just a little bit of the beige already to my ivory. So most people are usually two different shades in the summer and the winter. And so I keep both shades in my makeup kit, and then I blend them together. So in the winter, I'm basically almost all ivory. I got way too much on that brush. Anyways, blending it around. So in the winter, I'm mostly ivory, like, and then in the summer, I'm mostly beige, and in the spring and the fall, I'm in a nice in between stage where neither one matches. So I just blend them together until like in the summer going into fall, I'm doing mostly beige with like a drop of ivory until like now when I'm in the winter coming into spring where I'm doing mostly ivory with a drop of beige until I'm getting like just that perfect shade for me. Okay. So I've got my foundation on. And our foundation is such good coverage. Like almost all my brown spots, like I look like a clean palette. I have no color to me. I look kind of like a sheet. But that's what bronzers and highlighters and blushes and stuff are for. To put that color back in you, and it matches my neckline, so I don't really need to see. I don't have to come all the way down and keep blending because our foundations are formulated to match both your overtone and undertone in your skin, and they oxidize to color match. So when you get a custom color foundation match from a Mary Kay consultant, your foundation will match your skin. It's pretty amazing. Okay, I got way too much on my hand. Give me a second so I can grab some tissues. Use my hand as a palette. Okay, so foundation applied. Okay, now we are going to come in with our translucent powder. I have a powder brush in here. I have an old powder brush in here. I guess I'll have to do. So I'm just going to take some translucent powder and I'm going to apply that over the foundation. Okay. And this is called applying it thicker than you want. An area, I guess it's called baking. I'm learning new things still too, so I'm kind of baking my foundation. It's just going to make it look more flawless and seamless. So you're just putting on a thick layer and you're not blending it off yet, okay? So we're just going to let that sit. We're going to come back in with our blushes and our blush brush. And these, okay. So I'm just getting a lot on the brush and then I'm kind of tapping it off, the excess off, okay? And then you're going to smile because you want to find the apples of your cheeks and you want to tap, and then just tap back, okay? So you're just adding just a little bit of color. I like to come like this too, just down the bridge of my nose and like right here, because like that's where the sun naturally hits you. So if you were outside, you would get a sunburn right across the high points of your face. So you're adding that color back into where it naturally would be. So you don't look like a sheet. Okay, and that's real light, but we're going to come back in with the contours, so we can put more on at the end if we want to. Okay, contour. Okay, this is my first time playing with this contour, so this could go really good or really bad. Okay. That's where I usually do mine. Okay, so this is our beauty blender from Mary Kay. I've not used this ever before either, so we're gonna try this out today. Lots of new things. You can see where I put the contours, and we're gonna start blending, okay? Okay, so I've taken the sparkly side right here after I blended. It's just not super dark. And I wanted you to like be able to see it a little bit more. So I'm coming back in with like the sparkly because I love sparkly and the shimmer and just blending it lighter. A little bit less, giving a little bit more of that brown color still showing up. Not drastic, but just noticeably there. Okay, liking that better. Okay, so I have taken the gold part and I've hit right here down the bridge of my nose, right here of the Cupid's bow, I think it's called, above your lip. So I'm going to bring that back over on this side too. Now I really like to hit, I'm going to take the white side and I'm going to hit right in here with that white so that it's really a lot lighter, and it really helps to reflect light and hide those shadows or circles or bags or just that depth part of my darker part of my eyes that I don't particularly like. Okay, so that's what I'm using with the new cream highlighter stick. And then I'm just gonna take, this is the one I use for the blush, and I'm just gonna take this and I brushed it off. I'm just going to lightly blend those areas. Okay. And then I'm also gonna just, whatever's left, I'm gonna hit right up here where the light hits the peaks of my forehead. I like to put a little highlighter there too. Okay. Okay, finally, I'm just gonna take a last little bit of that powder and blend out any of the harsh lines that might be there and kind of just blend in that other powder that we were letting bake on there earlier so that everything, and this is our translucent, so this is good for any colored skin. I know it looks super white, but it's just got this like light mother of pearl translucent. It's perfect. I love it. So let me put my lid back on that. So now we just got brows. I'm not gonna do the brow liner. I'm gonna come in with some tint and just give some definition and some color to the brows. This one's almost empty. I probably should have pulled a new one, but I'm all about using it to the last drop. And honestly, with our brow tint, I love our brow tint. Love it, love it, love it. But when you're first open like a brand new one, it comes out way faster and darker than when you're like at the very bottom of it, like right now. So like I'll even keep a one like this that's like almost completely empty in my makeup bag, just so that the brush is not covered like the brand new one. And I'll like for the first couple times open the brand new one and like the brushes together just to get like a little bit on the older brush so that I'm not overusing my product or putting way too much on, because it like comes out so fast sort of because it's brand new, and it's just like it can get a little out of hand is all I'm saying. So it's good to have a older brush, or even just like if it's a brand new one, you don't have an older brush, just like rub it around the inside of the lid a little bit to get like the majority off, and then if you need to, you can go back to the inside of the lid and like put more on. That helps a lot too. Okay, so you can see some definition to the brows. They look natural, they're not too drastic, but they've got some definition and some color. Okay. And I've got stuff everywhere. I'm gonna start knocking it over. Okay. All right, so then, so mascara. So my favorite thing to do with mascara is I do my bottom ones first. On both eyes, because my lashes are long enough. If I do the top ones first, like if I went bottom top on this eye and then tried to switch eyes, my top lashes on the other eye would be leaving marks up by my brow because they're not fully dry. So all of our lashes, or all of our mascara, have vitamins and minerals that help to lengthen and grow and condition your lashes in all of our mascaras. This is the Fanorama. It, like, the brush head on this is amazing. It's got like a really cool shape to it, and then like it's got this like little tiny spikies all over the tip that really help with those like little corner lashes. I just really love the Fanorama brush and the way it makes my lashes look. So now that I got both bottoms done, I'm gonna come back through. I'm gonna do my tops, and then I'm gonna lock it in with waterproof. And then as I go to my waterproof, it's gonna look like I have the exact same wand in my hand because I love the Fanorama brush so much. I put the old one in my waterproof mascara, y'all, because I really just love how it fans out and separates, and just the Fanorama brush is the best. We have lots of great brushes and everybody's different, but I personally love the Fanorama brush. Okay, so I got the Fanorama Lash Love, and the Fanorama is just our Lash Love formula with this amazing brush. It's the same formula as the Lash Love mascara. It's just a different brush. And then this is the waterproof. I mentioned I switched the Fanorama brush heads into my waterproof. So this just locks it in and gives you just a like extra layer of length and separation, and make your lashes look full. And waterproof. Love waterproof. And our waterproof is like so waterproof, like you can cry, you can go in a rainstorm, snowstorm. Being in the Pacific Northwest, we never know what we're gonna get for weather, so locking it in with waterproof mascara year round here is always a great idea. That, and life and emotions, and what if I cry because I'm happy, or what if I cry because I'm sad, and this way I don't have to worry about my mascara no matter what happens. So locking it in with that waterproof. Again, the waterproof comes in a gray tube, okay, but I switched out for the Fanorama brush into my waterproof. I don't know if you guys can hear the music in the background. I hear my husband's videos on his phone. He's like homesick watching videos on his phone. I can hear the music. I don't know if you guys can. It's funny. Okay. Alright, so lashes done, eyeshadow done, brows done. So we're going to come in with our lips, and then we're going to call it good. Okay, so this is our age-fighting lip primer. So this is going to help your lipstick go on smoother, stay on longer. It's anti-aging for your lips, which is important. And it's also going to help prevent, like when you do like a bright, because I'm going to do a bright color, I'm doing the bright new hydrating berry raspberry shade for spring. And this berry's a lot darker lip liner than I was expecting. Never used the berry, but I figured with raspberry it would be good. It's not as dark on my lip as I was expecting it to be by looking at it so good. Excuse me. Sorry. Okay. Okay, so Age Fighting a lip primer, Berry a lip liner, and the Very Raspberry. I don't know how it's gonna look. This is lip liner. This is a new thing. I just wanted to do lip liner with the berry. But this new berry, I've tried the color itself without the lip liner, and it's great. And I'm really loving our new hydrating lipstick line, just because it is like hydrating and smooth. It goes on smooth. It looks nice. Okay. I'm not hating it with the liner. It does look a lot different with the liner. I think it looks more raspberry colored with the berry lip liner than it does on its own. Okay, so now I got it on my finger. And then I'm going to show you this weird little trick. I don't remember where I learned this, but I learned it like high school probably. Which I graduated in 2001, so that was like way before makeup tutorials. So, to prevent getting lipstick on your teeth, okay, you're going to put your finger in your mouth and you're going to like pull it back out along the edges of your lips. So what this is doing is it is pulling and removing any lipstick that would end up on your teeth because it's on that inside layer of your lip to go onto your finger instead of onto your teeth. Okay, so you just do that and you just like pull your finger and see all that lipstick on my finger in the different places. So that lipstick would have been the lipstick that would have ended up on my teeth when I smiled. Which doesn't now. Yeah, doesn't now. Because that's on my finger. So that's a fun little trick. Maybe don't do it in public, but it's a fun trick and it works and it keeps your lipstick off your teeth so you aren't running around with lipstick on your teeth. All right, well that is, well, let's see, let's take the hair down. My crazy little hair clippies that hold my hair out of my face while I do my makeup and make it curly. Okay, so now I am full glam look and ready to go deliver some Mary Kay. So I'm going to run some errands and meet up with some sister consultants and customers and deliver their products. And got my brand new highlighter and contours, my very raspberry hydrating lipstick, and the rest of my wonderful Mary Kay products. So I'm a walking advertisement. I love, love, love Mary Kay. If you have a Mary Kay consultant, please seek her out about these new products. And if you don't, I would love to be yours. And I will link my website. Have a blessed day.